Hello, welcome back to day 14, and this is the last day of week number 2, and I hope you had a nice day off and you relaxed and had a good sleep and ate some good food, which is also very important. So today, day 14, let's look at the whiteboard. We are doing some leg lowers. Now I know you're an expert at those by now. 60 seconds on each side. We're doing the bird dogs. The longest we've done those yet, 60 seconds on each side. And then we're finishing off with the front plank, 15 seconds, and we're going to do 3 rounds. So a good chance to really get the hang of those exercises. Right, let's get started with the leg lowers. So, as you know by now, the fingertips go under the small of the back, and legs are in the air. Make sure that small of the back is on your fingertips. Keep that pressure there. 3, 2, 1. We're off. Let's start with the right leg. Down we go. Work on your breathing. Breathe out. As you keep the pressure down. Remember, this is all about keeping the pelvis nice and still whilst you move the leg. And it's your core muscles that are helping to keep the pelvis still. And also, as you know by now, the straighter the leg, the harder the exercise. So if you find it difficult, you can just bend the leg. And if you're finding it quite easy, you can straighten the leg. I like to keep it straight because I've been doing this for a few years now. Okay, just put the feet down, straighten the legs up a little bit. Okay, make sure the fingers are in the right place. Okay, flatten that back, legs up, left leg. Are you ready? Off we go. Okay, let's really work on that breathing. Make sure you maintain that pressure. If you lose that pressure, it means your core muscles aren't keeping your pelvis in the right place, which means you need to stop because you're either tired, your muscles are fatigued, or you're in serious trouble and you need to go and see someone. But I think it's just probably because your muscles are fatigued. Breathe. So every time I lower, I put that pressure into the small of my back. Right, rolling over into the bird dog. Now, as I've said a few times, it's an extension exercise, so very good for your posture. We're working the back of the body. Knees under hips, hands under armpits, head pointing down. We're going to do 60 seconds on each side. Let's start with the right hand. Off we go. Thumb goes up, get nice and long, and down. Breathe in, hold, and down, and out. In and out, and in and out. Remember, the arm comes out at 45 degrees. It doesn't go straight out in front of you. The leg goes straight back as far as it can, and you're contracting your buttock muscle on that side. If you feel a pain in the small of your back, then either stop or don't lift the leg as high. It means you're extending from your lumbar spine, your lower back, rather than your hip. Last one. Okay. Right. Let's get straight into the side. Left arm. Off we go. Very powerful exercise. Take your time. Next week we're going to take this to the next level, which I think you're going to enjoy. So make sure you've got this right. You've mastered this technique. Breathe in, get nice and long, and back. Breathe in, and down. Good, well done. That's the longest we've done for the bird dog so far. Now we're going to drop down and do some planks, 15 seconds. So I should just quickly change my timer. This is a Gym Boss timer. You can get these online. Even from Amazon they sell these now. Or you can just use any timer. I quite like these. Right, here we go, 15 seconds. Remember what you're doing. We're going to go past 90 degrees with the elbows, 90 degrees or more, never less. We're going to clinch the buttocks nice and tight, the feet are together. We're going to pull the arms in to engage the lat muscles and protect the armpits. Right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and we're up. Okay. Breathe nice and steady. Bums tight. Pinch your elbows in. Keep your head nice and neutral. Down we go. Remember, if you don't feel it in your core muscles, then you can adjust your hips up and down. So it's very, very common for people to have their hips too high or to have them too low and then they feel it in their lower back. So if you feel it in your lower back, lift your hips up. Second round, off we go. Sit nice and still. They call it a plank because you should look like a plank. They don't call it a dog's hind leg or anything like that because you're in a bent position. It's a plank because you're nice and straight. Right, that's 2 rounds. Third round, 3, 2, 1. Let's plank. You're doing well so far. These aren't easy, especially when you first start these. Well done. Well done for getting through all that. I mean, that's quite a difficult little core circuit. You should feel some tension coming in through your core now. That's it for day number 14, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow on day 15 when we start on week number 3.